Fearless Disease.
Fearless Disease fam, today we expose the truth they hate to hear, like right now, if you are ready. As you see, Trump accounts could be worth more than $1 million by the time the children turns 28. Soon as Trump got into office on his second term, as you see, he's trying to find more ways to make money for the American people. So not only he did the initiative for if you want to create a family, you'd be able to get that extra $1,000 for the woman, so you'd be able to provide the Pampers, start a new child fund when you want to have a family, which is awesome. He believes in building families. Not only that, he's trying to be able to make another venture for American citizens, and this is kind of like a mutual fund or a savings account, something similar to that, or yield savings in that sense, but this is going to be something with his name on there. Now, I'm not too fond of this one. After a while, you kind of make yourself seem like you're the top dog. You're higher than other people. When you start naming certain things, it's called a Trump fund or something like that. It should be an American fund. It should be a different name to it. But I like the context to it. So he's going to explain a little bit on there, Mr. Bessent. Everybody's says it a different way. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Starting on July 4th, our nation's 250th anniversary, parents, family members, employers, and friends will be able to contribute up to $5,000 to each Trump account each year. By contributing the maximum amount each year, the Council of Economic Advisors estimates that a child's Trump account would be worth more than $1 million by the time they turn 28.
Makes sense. So as you hear what he says, if you put money within the Trump account, see, he could have named it a little bit different. Mr. Trump, your name doesn't have to be on every single thing. I know you got hotels and businesses and stuff like that. Famous Trump Tower, as you said, the hotels. Your name doesn't have to be on everything. Men, they want to be able to settle lineage. I understand. With my last name, I want that to be plastered everything as well. It's a man thing. It's like to show like our family and our blood. We do big things. I understand that, Mr. Trump, but not everything needs to have your name on there. And I think some people would be drawn back for the name. I like the way you're structuring it, because it's just another way to build wealth and generational wealth within a household and a family. I like that. But I want them to go over the numbers again on how much you'd be able to make each year off of this.
Able to contribute up to $5,000 to each Trump account each year. By contributing the maximum amount each year, the Council of Economic Advisors estimates that a child's Trump...
Neves Valente.
We got him.
Neves Valente studied at Brown University.
Today we are taking 6 decisive.
Starting on July 4th, our nation's 250th anniversary, parents, family members, employers, and friends will be able to contribute up to $5,000 to each Trump account each year. By contributing the maximum amount each year, the Council of Economic Advisors estimates that a child's Trump account would be worth more than $1 million by the time they turn 28.
So only $5,000 each year. If you started early as a kid, they'll have over $5 million. That's a lot. $5 million by 28. That's a good amount of chunk of change. But when it comes to the numbers, who has an extra $5,000 every year? Not a lot of families will, but if you really care about I don't say you really care about your kids, but if you make it a priority, let's say that make a priority, you should be able to get about $5,000 if you have, of course, stable parents and be able to care about their future. That's a lot of money set aside for them when they turn 28. You can do a lot. A kid can do a lot, or not even a kid, I'm always 28, can invest a lot and be able to start and continue to have wealth within the household and the family.
American will capture a portion of the productivity gains brought about by AI, robotics, and other world-changing technologies. 38% of American adults do not own stocks. But with Trump...
38% of American adults do not own stocks. I believe that. People live day to day, and they don't either two ways. They don't know about investing for the future, and they don't have enough money for it. So it's split between two. Some people, they don't even know nothing about it. That's why they're creating a whole lot of different apps when it comes to like Acorn and Coinbase and Robin. A lot of things like that you can be able to to be able to put some money towards certain stocks and certain cryptos and stuff like that, so you be able to save. And that's good. I'm glad they're creating them apps. But still, 38% still don't do it at all. And like I said, they're not knowledgeable, or they just don't even have the money. So that's good that he's trying to find another way for people to invest in something that would actually make sense and have a good foundation, because this will be backed by the American government. So it has more power.
Accounts over time, we can get that number to zero. Starting on July.
Yeah, I mean, you could try to get to a zero. I don't know if you get to zero, that more people would be able to invest in it. But I think more people would, because they stand behind the government more than some of these private companies. We know that Trump is not liked by a lot, but he is respected when it comes to business. He is well respected. Of course, the top comment is bullshit. Yeah, I mean, some people will say that, but you can say a lot about Mr. Trump. You can say a lot about him, his hair, his the orange man. Sometimes he curses a lot. Sometimes he talks a lot. But when it comes to business, I would listen to him a little bit more. That's one of the reasons why he's gotten to the pinnacle of where he at right now, as far as he becoming the president. Not only the way he talks, but his business mind is very, very strong. He's very smart when it comes to money and inventing and saving and stocks and innovation. He's very good at that. And one thing he does, he can make some money. So I would pay attention sometimes when it comes to making money. Watch the money get stolen by the administration. That comes out of fear. I think that they will make money off. Administration will make money off of it as well, but I don't think it will completely be stolen. But that comes from sometimes a weaker mindset or a scarcity mindset, and that's one of the reasons why that goes into him saying that's why 38% of Americans do not have stocks, because sometimes a scarcity mind like that. I don't want to. I'm scared they're gonna take it or something like that. You got to take sometimes risks to make money. You have to, especially when you want to build generational wealth. And what will 1 million buy in 21 years? 1 million will still make a lot of money, and you still money in 28 years. And he said 5 million, so it's a little bit different. Still 5 million will be $5 million. I mean, it won't be. He's right. It won't be as worth as much as what it is now in 2025, going to 2026. But it will still be a good amount of money. I mean, I don't understand why people don't think that at all. Trump bankrupt a casino. Good luck. That's what happens. This is that poor mindset that I was talking about. Most millionaires and billionaires that you glorify or want to be like, they've had bankruptcy. Bankruptcy is not a bad thing. People think that bankruptcy is a bad thing, but it really isn't. It's bad you think it's a short sense and like it hurts, but long term, it's actually a good thing. Bankruptcy is basically if you have a business or something like that, and it doesn't work as well as you think it was going to do, because businesses, they fail a lot. I mean, this is how it is. It's like a write-off. You could say, tell the bank, I can't pay the rest of this loan off, so we're going to create a bankruptcy. It's going to erase the debt, and you have to start all over. But you have to forfeit any money that went towards that business. So you don't. It's like you have to start at square one, but it's not on your credit. It's not there anymore. It's on your credit report, but it's not there no more as far as it being debt that's awarded to you. The government took it away. So now you can start fresh. You can start another business, and you start clean. Bankruptcy is not a bad thing, but people don't understand that. In the long term, it's cool. All the people that you look up to, they've had bankruptcies. He couldn't run a casino. I mean, casinos fail. This is that mindset. You think that everything is going to be able to work 100%. Businesses fail all the time. It's okay. You start all over. He learns from it, and then he creates more businesses. That's why he's still a millionaire. People don't understand that, but you have to educate yourself when it comes to business. Let me know what you guys think. Smash the like, tap the next video on the screen, subscribe, hit the bell. CashApp, FearlessDisease is always in the description if you are rocking with the movement. See you on the next one. Stay rich and stay fearless.